Dear ladies and gentlemen, dear colleagues, it's a very chance to say one more thank you very much for this invitation to the Professor Shilagi, to the Dr. Zambore, and my friends, famous Polish scientist, Professor Paweł Czubik. According to the supporting, I am here. And this issue discussed at the current conference are extremely relevant due to the latest global challenges that what our generation has faced. I mean, the increase in climate threats and mass migration from Asia and North Africa to Western Europe, which will or tend out to be unprepared to, as well as the COVID-19 global pandemic. In my many speeches, I criticized the current political elite, the head of states, who at times even showed confusion in front of the above-mentioned global challenges. And just as European countries and the whole world developed joint measures to overcome the pandemic, a new attack on the world order sustainable started as a result of Russia's full-scale aggression against Ukraine. The world elite, according to my opinion, and state governments demonstrated political wisdom and their own and national spiritual values, acting as a united front in defense of justice and democracy today. The amount of direct damage caused in Ukraine as a result of the war is also being specified as of January 2024. In addition to United States dollars, 155 billion in infrastructure damage. We will add $57 billion in environmental damage, and 2.85 billion in damage to cultural heritage in Ukraine. More than 150,000 civil infrastructure objects were destroyed or damaged. It is clear that this shameful blow, the consequence of which will be the appearance of problem in the food security of African countries, traditional buyers of Ukrainian grain, because on December 31 last year, Ukrainian's agriculture sector has suffered direct losses and damage of over $80 billion of USA to a full-scale Russian aggression. Thus, the number of residential buildings damaged or destroyed as a result of hostilities and regular shelling increase every day. And as of January this year, has exceeded 250,000, of which 222,000 are private houses. More than 27,000 are apartments, and approximately 1,000 are student dormitories. The Russian damage 600 objects, on which only 200 were restored, and more than 1,000 kilometers of water supply and sewage networks. 277 kilometers were restored. More than 2 million kilograms of foreign substances, material, and waste have already entered water bodies. According to the latest calculation by specialists of Ministry of Environment and Natural Resources of Ukraine and international experts, at least 33 million tons of CO2 emission were resorted as a result of the war. Potential indirect emission of greenhouse gases due to the need, the post-war reconstruction and reconstruction as estimated about 50 million tons of CO2. The source of atmospheric air pollution are in particular mass shelling of various regions and cities of Ukraine. Since the beginning of the full-scale invasion, Russia has launched almost 4,000 kamikaze drones and almost 8,000 missiles of various types of Ukraine. Today, the total amount of damage only from air pollution is in Ukraine are $25 million of USA. On the other hand, the percentage data shows that a result of war, polluted atmospheric air is observed in the territory of both Ukraine, probably neighboring countries, far from the theater of hostilities. Therefore, the need for emergency monitoring of the state for the atmospheric air in the countries of the Eastern and Central Europe and the Black Sea and Baltic Basin countries has come. And next step, according to my opinion, will be possibility, fixation of this pollution and investigation possibility impact for people. Not only Ukraine, but neighbor countries. And next, organization of the special conference devoted to the problem of environmental pollution as a result of the war in Ukraine, as a risk for the people, for the nations in Europe. Maybe next point will be prepared a special environmental program for renovation, because it is tragedy for the Ukrainian people, Ukrainian nation now, but it will be dramatic or maybe tragedy problem for many people in Western Europe and Central Europe. And maybe we are before problem creation of the ecological state. And to write to this point to the national constitution as Croatia, for example, and maybe to the environmental constitution for our planet. And one more proposals is, first of all, supporting for Ukraine and of the war, because it is tragedy, it is danger for our planets too. It's danger of the nuclear war, danger of the World War, and we can stop it for this together. It's only, I'm sorry, I'm fast speaker, one more. I would like to say very, very briefly. Thank you very much.